to Immunobytes. I'm Dr. Jimmy Gutman.
Hi, I'm John Molson.
John, you brought this big bag with you today. What is it?
Yeah, lots of presents in there for you.
Oh, good. Let's take a look.
This is one of my favorites here, cherry product.
Getting a lot of good news about the cherry from the field. Kind of news we would expect.
Why would somebody want to take cherry?
Number one, very high in antioxidants. But most people are using it either to take care of aches and pains because it's got these natural anti-inflammatories that have gone head-to-head against conventional drugs in certain studies. Pretty surprising results. And it's got melatonin in it, so it's going to help you with your sleep.
How does melatonin help you with your sleep?
Well, it's not like melatonin puts you to sleep. What melatonin does, it regulates your sleep. So if you're a person who's got jet lag, who has a night shift, who has odd working hours, and you're trying to reestablish a healthy sleep pattern, the melatonin is very important. On the other hand, there are some aging individuals. When you get older, your melatonin levels drop. And that's one of the reasons why some older people, you'll find that they may be wandering around at night, they may only need 4 hours of sleep. And that has to do with melatonin deficiency. So,
what happens if you're running an R&D department and you're older and getting no sleep? So I use the cherry juice for that very good reason. This one, again, one of my favorites, PNT 200. Why would somebody want to take PNT 200?
Well, the PNT 200 is something that was developed a number of years ago. They isolated an active ingredient, and what this ingredient does, it binds to a certain part of your brain called the GABA receptor. And it's these same GABA receptors that are used in conventional medications, drugs that you and I have heard of, Ativan, Valium, except this is an all-natural product. So it does a couple things. Yeah, great application in sleep. If you're having a lot of trouble getting to sleep or staying asleep, the PNT 200 is perfect for you. It does not work the same way as the melatonin. Melatonin has to do with your sleep cycles. What this does, it just brings down the noise so you can get some sleep. And talking about bringing down the noise, that's why many people use that during the day. We all have stressful lives. Especially you, John.
That's right.
Man, we've got a lot of work we got to get done here at Immunotec, and that's weighing on our minds all the time. So by taking PNT 200 during the day, if we take 1 or 2 capsules, it's not going to make us sleepy. It's just got to take the edge off and help us concentrate and get the job done.
But that's interesting. I mean, I'm a layman, but I've heard from you and Dr. Bunos and others that many times that the anxiety and sleep troubles kind of go together. So the cherry and the PNT, there's good synergy there.
Absolutely. And I can't tell you that in a general doctor's clinical practice, how many people come in and they just talk about how they can't sleep. And almost always you can make links to their levels of anxiety.
Okay, now we have this naturally sourced calcium from milk. Now, what's the difference between a naturally sourced calcium from milk and other forms of calcium? Why would somebody want to take this type of calcium versus others?
The majority of calcium, although they may be from natural sources, if you want to consider a rock in the ground a natural source, or a crushed oyster shell, or a ground up horse as a natural source, well, then they're natural. But when you buy these supplements at the health food store or at the pharmacy, these supplements contain, as you expect, calcium. Sometimes it might have some magnesium, sometimes a clever company will throw in some vitamin D. But what we have here, this is not just calcium, and it is a calcium mineral complex. It's got calcium. We have vitamin D in it. We have magnesium. We have phosphorus. We have iron. We have copper, and all in the same ratio that you would find in human bone. So this is a calcium that comes from milk. It is designed by the utmost formulator, Mother Nature. And Mother Nature, or God, or whatever your belief system is, These things don't happen by accident. They're designed perfectly for our bodies to accept and utilize it in the ratios that we were meant to absorb.
So we have more. Now we have, again, well, the mainstay of Immunotec, the Immunocal. Again, I mean, we may have new people in these videos. Why would somebody want to take a video?
Immunocal is just the foundation of everything that we do. Immunocal addresses so many areas. Your general health, your immune system, your ability to fight out disease, your ability to maintain muscle mass and perform physically, your ability to improve your level of cognition. And I've got to tell you, everybody, this guy here, I can make those statements because John goes out and deals with international scientists that actually take this into a clinical setting on human beings to validate these kind of statements. You're going to see a lot of products out there and making some rather extravagant claims. We put our money where our mouth is. We invest millions and millions of dollars into well-done, formalized research so that everybody can look at this, understand it, and have complete confidence that this is the truth.
Okay, and we have more. There's another box down here, and
wow, the platinum.
Dr. Droog. This was Dr. Droog's creation, and what was the raison d'etre, the reason behind developing platinum in Dr. Droog's mind?
Well, here you have one genius looking at another genius's work and saying, how can I improve on it? Pretty tough task, but in fact, I think Dr. Droog made Dr. Bunos's discovery even more eloquent. And what Dr. Droog did was added a couple more components, one to bring down your body's total acidity level, and another one to increase the power of glutathione to act as an anti-inflammatory. So we have additional anti-inflammatory agents there. And when you look at inflammation in aging, in performance, in so many hundreds of disease processes, inflammation is one of these words that can be linked to so many different processes that are challenging us these days.
Now, Jimmy, you referred to all the clinical trials we do. Those clinical trials cost a lot of money, and the money is generated through the efforts of our distributors, thank God for them. And the distributors need tools. So in this bag, we have a tool to help distributors sell the product.
A very cool tool.
Oh, very good.
We been on the road for quite a number of months, John, quite a number of years, but recently have been accelerating. And this is something that our executives have come up with so that all of you out there, it is simple. You've got this box, and inside of it is a USB key to jam in your computer, and it just tells you what to do, how to ensure yourself to have a successful business in the future.
Right, and so I think this whole package of products is going to be put on special shortly, correct?
I think that our marketing department, this is their December special. This is our wellness pack. I think it goes beyond wellness. It goes physical wellness, mental wellness, and financial wellness.
Well, thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you, John. See you all next week.
Take care.
Immunotec Wellness Pack. Grow your Immunotec business by recruiting with a pack created for anyone who wants to regulate their stress, get a restful night's sleep, and stay healthy. A stressful lifestyle can have a major impact on your physical and mental health, and is one of the primary reasons patients visit their doctors. In our fast-paced world, too many people deal with stress and nervous tension and have a hard time getting a good night's sleep. In fact, not dealing with effects of stress may lead to physical complications, including elevated blood pressure, reduced mental clarity, and weight gain. Save 49% in December only.